Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Dies Shorts. And I'm actually going to be showing you the November from the North Pole paper pumpkin. It is super cute. And then I'm going to show you an alternative to what I'm probably going to do with it. And so if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona, so I'm so glad that you're joining me today. I'll try to keep it super short, so it's not too long. But this is a super cute kit, and I do have one extra in case you did miss out on it, and I won't be able to send it till next month because I have to wait a month or whatever. But anyways, but it's super cute and it makes these tags, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to stop my blabbing. I'm actually pre-taping, so I am watching live with you. I'm off to the side in the chat, so if you have any questions, make sure you ask them in there. If you're watching on your smart TV, I have not figured out how there is a way to chat if you're watching on the smart TV, but you definitely can still enjoy, and I think you can do the thumbs up and stuff there, but you just can't chat. Maybe down the road there'll be smarter TVs than there are now. So anyways, so I want to welcome you. So I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm going to turn my camera. So just close your eyes for a second while I get in position here. All right, hang on a second. My drawer always slams. All right, so the box is super fun, right? All right, so here is the box. Now I've already taken it apart because I've been playing a little bit. So you have a cherry cobbler spot, but I always use my big pad and then I just put the spot away for another time. We've got our dimensionals. We've got some cute twine. Here is a stamp set, which is super fun. I love this big reindeer. You've got your ho ho ho, open me from Santa, no peeking, Merry Christmas, to from, candy cane joy. It's super cute. You also have your glue dots, but you know what I do with those. I always use my ones on the spool. Oh, but I love that it's all inclusive, right? If you've not been a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, the first time you subscribe, you get a block. You get one of the Paper Pumpkin clear blocks, and then you can use that on all your kits. I have blocks, that we sell in the catalog. They're a little different than the pumpkin one, so I just always get all my pieces mounted so I'm ready to go. And then there's usually some little advertisement in there talking about ones that are coming. And then here is the instruction sheet. All right. Okay, so let's get started. So it makes super cute little tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one tag each, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them, because I always like to come up with something different. I'm not a big super excited person when we get tags. That's bad. I mean, I like tags, but these are super cute. All right, so I'm just popping out some of the pieces I'm going to need, and I'm going to be making more later, but I'm just going to do one each, and like I said, show you what I'm going to do with them. And look how pretty this is with that glitter there. So it just pops out. And we need a big banner. Now, what's fun about tags, though, you can keep them as a tag. And like I said, I'm going to do something different with them. But you can also simply add them to a card. So then it makes making your Christmas cards easy too, right? You could make these up, pop them on a card, and then you have a very cute Christmas card all ready to go. All right, so pop, pop, pop all these out. We also have ho, ho, ho. Okay. And a big circle. And a Santa hat. So there's so many pieces. All right, so happy holidays for you. And then there's several stamps, so you can really customize it. Like there's a no peeking, and then there's a from Santa. I forget what else there was. So you don't have to make them be all identical, right? You can change them a little bit. All right, and then these super cute tags. Look at them. This one is so fun. I love stripes. All right, so there's this one. And this one. Some cute colors as well. And then look at this Holly Jolly one, which goes with the box. The box is super fun. You could repurpose it and put a present in there if you wanted. Or you could even like make all these up and then give the tags as a present. If you could give it before Christmas so the person could use them for Christmas, or you could give it for Christmas and they're all set for next year. All right, so let's see here. This is a photopolymer stamp set. So I have been stamping with it. So I don't have my foam pad, but I have several, you know, this has got a lot of paper, so it's giving me a little bit of gushiness, but I wasn't having too much of a problem with it. Like I said, I'm using my Cherry Cobbler Big Mama pad instead of the little baby one that comes with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my stamping done, and then we can assemble. So we want ho, ho, ho. And I need to bring this a little closer so I can see through. And if I'm not perfect, I'm not worrying about it. So we've got ho, ho, ho. Let's see. Now, the one I did before, I stamped on the candy cane, and I'm not going to this time because you do get a big candy cane, which is adorable. Look how cute that is. But I'm not going to put it on my candy cane. I'm going to leave it plain. Then I'll show you the one that I did before so you can see the difference. And then maybe you'll go, oh, I'm going to stamp on my candy cane. All right, so I also need this one right here, which has this cute Express Delivery North Pole. I think that needs to go on all your envelopes, on all your Christmas cards when you send them out this year, I think. And on the presents. Stamp it on the presents too. All right, so we've got that on there. And then while I'm stamping first, because I like to give it a little bit of time to dry, because this is different cardstock than what our catalogs are. So I find that it takes this paper a lot longer to dry than our cardstock. So I want to have it good and dry before I start touching on it. All right, so from Santa goes on here and off to the side a little bit, because you are going to tack this underneath the other one. So you want to give yourself some space over here so that you can put it underneath and not cut off that from Santa. Then you can have Open Me. There was also No Peeking. Let me do a No Peeking so you can see the difference between those two, and then I'm not all the way the same. So we'll go No Peeking. Again, off to the side there a little bit. No peeking. How fun is that? Okay, I think that is all. All right. So, all right, because then I just inked up my Cherry Cobbler as well. It's one of those pads. There's some pads that I feel like I have to re-ink before I use every time, and that's one of them. Okay, so let's start to put our tags together. So we have, let's do this one here. So we have this one here, and it uses this big, beautiful, glittery snowflake. And my glue dots right here. So I just used the ones on the spool. So if you are just joining me, welcome. I am just doing the paper pumpkin for November. So I'm doing them how they're supposed to be. And then I'm going to show you an alternative, what I'm actually going to do with mine. Now this goes off to the side a little bit, so that's why I just put a glue dot there and there, and then the rest are just kind of like free to do whatever they want. We want this cute little Santa hat, and if you notice, it matches last month's stamp set. All right, so I like when they do that. They mix and match, so you can use the last month's with this one. All right, so we have our hat, and I'm going to put it on here kind of at an angle, so that goes on there. And then you have your From Santa, so this is why you want to stamp that like down here, because you are going to stick this here, so it sticks out of that, and that way you can still see the From Santa. And then just looking at my ones off camera so I can make sure I didn't forget anything. All right, then we also want our Happy Holidays. All right, so this is going to go on with dimensionals, and I always use the dimensionals that come with the kits. I just don't use the glue dots. It's so much easier to use the ones off the roll. All right, but you might not have them, so it's perfect. All right, so we're gonna put ho ho ho, and I'm gonna put it straight, but you can make it be crooked if you want. All right, now the ribbon, where did I put my ribbon? Here it is 12 inches. So this is super fun. It has a ruler on here. So we go 1, 12. So they're each 12. So then I just use the other one as my guide. Trim, trim, trim. 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 All right. So then what I like to do is I go like this with my tags. You don't have to do it this way, but this is what I do. So I pop it in here like that, and then I pull this through here. And then you could leave it just like this, simple and easy, and use it, you know, on your parcel, on your card, or what, you know, the alternative that I'm doing. Or you can tie it and pretty it up. So I'm just going to tie it, make it a little bow, so it just kind of pretties it up a little bit. We want our Happy Holidays, and that is kind of on there at an angle. Oops, and I put the glue dot. I didn't have to put this glue dot. That's all right. No harm done. All right, so we have one tag down. Super easy, super cute. Okay. Let's see, let's do this one next. So this one has that fun glimmer paper, and it's gonna go onto this white piece, and I'm keeping it straight. Now I'm also probably going to, when I make the other ones, I think I'm gonna like kind of go crooked for some of them, but I'm gonna do this like it's said to do. So I'm just lining up the hole there. And then just kind of paying attention down here to my fishtails, that they're about the same. Then you have this really cute little decoration piece here. And I'm just putting, whatchamacallit, glue dots on it. And that just is a reinforcer for our hole. And it goes on this way. So again, just kind of match up your hole, and then I try to push it up so that I don't see any of the glitter paper up there. All right, we also have some cute little stars. So let's just get those on the glue dots. And then we can just pick them off with our pick tool. So there's a frosted side or an iridescent-y side. And then the other side is plain, so it's up to you if you want them to be that iridescent-y or not. All right, so here's our cute little Express North Pole. And I'm just going to put dimensionals down the center, because that will hold it on plenty. And this just goes down here. And then where's our stars or our snowflakes? So then our snowflakes, they just kind of stick here and there. I'm just putting them wherever I want to put them. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing with that ribbon. So these are super quick. If you have grandkids or young kids, this would be a fun craft project with them. And then you can stamp the to and from on the back if you're actually going to put it on a present. But like I said, I'm going to do something different with mine. Okay, so there is number 2. All right, and then number 3 uses this fun striped paper and the holly jolly. So if you separated them, you would actually get 2 more tags. All right, so let's see here. Where's my things? So this goes on here. And the same thing, when I make more, I'm probably going to make it be kind of cockeyed, but I'm going to keep it like it's supposed to be. So if I actually end up putting some on a parcel, I will make it be crooked, but for my alternative, I'm going to keep them straight. All right, so we want this and this and this. All right, so our little candy cane, she gets put on here. And you want to come up a little bit with your glue dots because she does overlap, like she sticks out of the circle. So you don't want your glue dots, you want your glue dots onto here. All right, so we've got our cute little candy cane. Then we have our For You. Now I'm going to use the little dimensionals. So I'm going to put them on each end so that they will straddle over our candy cane. Like that. And then we have our no peeking, which is going to go on here. So I'm going to put a glue dot, and I am going to make it be cattywampus like that. And then this will be dimensional, so it will have some dimension to it. Okay, and then I just make this be straight when I'm gluing it on there. So that looks so cute. And then our baker's twine again. Now this time you have a skinny little hole, right? So it's a little harder to get that through. So what I do is I have a whole bunch of these. I have given some away at classes sometimes. I think I even put them in one of the class in the mail recently, if I can pick it up off the desk. Oh my gosh, now where did it go? Oh my gosh, it like disappeared. It's like magic. Oh, here it is. Okay, so what it is, it's a teeth flosser, or if you have bridges, it helps you get your floss through. So I'm just going to stick that into the hole. This other end goes in here. You have to have 5 fingers. All right, and then you just pull it, and then what that does is it pulls that through the hole. Now you can use a thread thing too, but I just usually have those on my desk. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, loop that through, and then tie it in a pretty little bow. Okay, so there we have our 3 tags. All right, so let me get this out of the way so I can show you what I'm going to do with my alternative stuff. All right, so some of these, like I said, would be super cute on a card. So these are the 3 tags. These are the 3 I made earlier. So I think those I did the same. And I think I did this one the same. I think I just moved the snowflakes around. But here is this one here that says Open Me. So you have like a couple different choices, that you can put in there. And then there might have been more. No, I think that's all. Oh, there's a joy. And then the to and the from on the back. But what I did was, so inside the box, it meant it advertised, and I can't find my box. Good grief. Okay, but it advertised these. So these were little additional. So these are the North Pole sacks. So I ordered those. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Let me stick all these up here. So what I did with my sacks were, they're kind of small. This is how big they are. So I don't see myself using them necessarily as a sack, but I love this design. So this design went with the cards from last month. So that's where this design come from. So what I did was I cut off the bottom and the side just so that I could open it up so I could put my adhesive in here, because I'm going to glue them together so that it gives it a little more heft. So now these are glued together. And I have an oldie but a goodie. Remember when we used to have these dies? And this is the Party Pennants Bigs die. Remember we had these as the steel, you know, the steel ruled or whatever. So what I did was I put them on here. So I put this, because there is a back side. So see, there's a seam. So you want to make sure, you know, if you're cutting, you might be using, you know, dies that we have in the catalog now if you want them, you know, do the same kind of thing. But I wanted them to be bigger. So I was just like cutting one, and then I was cutting this one. So what I've done is, and I don't usually show old stuff, but you might have those. All right, so now I've got these really cute little banner shapes. So that's what I'm going to do with my tags. I'm going to make a banner. So let me just lay these here. So I'm going to make a banner. So these are going to go on here. And they're going to make the cutest little banner. And I'm going to put them kind of cockeyed like that. So they're kind of cattywampus. All right, so there's one. Here's this one. And when I put them on the banner, because I haven't, you know, put them on the banner yet. And I'm going to put them on the banner. This one I'm going to go straight. And then, where's my ho-ho-ho? I'm going to leave space in between. Remember the cute little Halloween banner I did with the gnomes? But I'm going to leave space, and I think I'm going to hang Christmas cards. So I'm going to leave some space with some string or some twine, and then I'm going to be hanging our Christmas cards. So as our Christmas cards come, they will be part of the banner. And so anyway, so aren't these super cute on these tags? I just think that looks adorable. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So if you ended up getting those, you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to get anything Paper Pumpkin related. So I'm going to go straight again. So I'm going to give you this item code just in case you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and in case they still have some of these. So this is 162416. If you want to do, you know, if you just want the little bags, there are 12 in there. You know, you might actually go, oh, I'm going to put a cookie in there and hand them out, which is totally fine. They're probably food grade. It doesn't say, does it? But I kind of wanted to use it for this, so I'm just going to keep making my banner, and I will use, you know, some other baker's twine, and I'll, you know, hot glue them on there. But I will leave some space in between them so it can dangle. I'll take a picture when I get it done, but I'll leave some space, and then what I want to do is, and it might not work, you know, but this is what I'm thinking. I want to put a string and then clothespin like the Christmas cards as they come. But like I said, it may not work, but that's what, in my mind, I want to do. And I'll let you know if it works or not. So anyways, so I just thought it looks super cute. I thought it was easy alternative to the tags, because maybe you've already got your tags made. I made a bunch of tags last year, and I still have a bunch left over. But they're just so fun. So anyways, all right, so let me say see you later, alligator. So yeah, so let me know what you think. And hopefully you have that old die, or you have something that's big, or you can simply cut them yourself and make them any size you want. But I have that, and I thought, oh, I want to get out that old, what did I call it? Party Pennants Bigs die. I don't know why we stopped carrying those style. I don't know. Probably because we don't have, are our dies still Sizzix? I can't remember. My brain. But anyways, okay, so thank you so much for joining me this week. I really appreciate it. I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday with a twist, 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Thanks so much. Bye for now.